Hello everyone, this is my strategy and project plan. The background. During heated moments, kids may not realize how they're acting, but that is why it is important for kids to learn emotional intelligence. It helps them recognize it in themselves, know all the emotions are normal, and how to deal with them. Kids have a hard time with emotions for different reasons. This includes stress and mental health issues like anxiety and depression. Kids who experience trauma may also struggle. It's very common for kids with ADHD to have trouble managing emotions. Kids who learn healthy ways to express and cope with their feelings are more likely to be empathetic and supportive to others, perform better in school and their career, have more positive and stable relationships, have good mental health and well being, display less behavioral problems, develop resilience and coping skills, feel more competent, capable, and confident, have a positive sense of self. Relevance to creative conscience brief. This project is directly connected to social impact, emotional intelligence development in kids. It is directed to help adults and kids overcome emotional difficulties, educate and change their life for the better. This project helps to evaluate people's life expectancy by developing good mental health and well-being. Help parents educate and develop connections with their child. What are the design's measurable goals and objectives? The goals of the project are to develop emotional intelligence in kids, educate them to recognize, comprehend, and process different emotions, which will improve their social awareness, mental health, and quality of life. Also, to help parents interact with their children about emotions they feel and improve their communication. The objectives. During these 8 weeks, to create fun and engaging illustrative book about emotional intelligence with drawing, coloring, or other activities that will educate children in coping, recognizing, and going through their emotions in a safe and positive way. Project scope and general project schedules. I will start from defining the problem, week 5 of this module. Such questions are: what is the problem or need? Emotional comprehension and managing difficulties. Who has the problem or need? Children 3 to 12-year-old. And why is it important to solve? To improve children's mental health. Second, do background research, week 6 of this module. I will research the topic of emotional intelligence, why it is important, and what challenges it has. Research what emotions are hard to comprehend and recognize, which to focus on for better effectiveness. And find existing solutions, inspirations for works that have similar themes and goals. Next one, specify requirements, week 6 and 7. Requirements are bright, colorful, children-oriented design, engaging book for kids, and design delivered in 8 weeks. Next one, brainstorm solutions and choose the best one, week 7 to 10 of this module. Brainstorming illustration styles, activities that can be used to reach objectives. Next one, developing design and prototyping, week 10 and 11 of this module. Developing sketches, drawings, modeling, prototyping, storyboards, and analysis. And finally, communicate results. Final outcome reflection and audience feedback. I will create my project presentation and reflection on how it went and present it to target audience to gain their feedback and useful comments. Final, how to engage with global audience. Audience of this project are kids 3 to 12 years old and their parents and teachers. The engagements with the audience can be through the language of the book, English. The topic of emotional intelligence is international, and simple structure and focus on visual aids, patterns. Aspirations for the final outcome. The ambitions is to create a children's book with designed illustrations of emotions that will be used in the tasks and activities through the book to help children learn emotional intelligence. Coloring, choosing emotion, continuing the drawing, creating their own emotional characters. Project tools and resources. Google Scholar, online libraries, Procreate, Photoshop, InDesign, Figma, Illustrator.